EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. And And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Baker. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offense...
Oh, and now look at this. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt, but without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Right back to Kelsey again. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Ready? A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
Right back to the fullback.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Commanders stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Mayfield. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Run. Real. Up.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Alert!
That's good. 4A.
What's up?
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert!
At the 18-yard line.
Alert! Hey, alert! What's up?
Now Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Point it right. Run. Real. Pistol. Done.
To throw is Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
First down, Washington.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. 70 ring. Go.
On first and 10, here's May. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Mayfield to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Brings up 3rd and 2.
What's that?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
4 yards. And the 49er first down.
What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To throw on first down is May. He's going to let this one go deep. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Got.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 26-yard line.
Hey, alert 33!
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Baker. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. It is 3rd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll take it on in.